It's time for
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the book of Luke, one of the 4 Gospels that tells the story of Jesus.
During his time on earth, Jesus traveled from town to town, teaching people about God. Often, he told parables to show people what God is like.
Parables are short stories about everyday objects and familiar situations, like baking bread, planting seeds, or hunting for a lost coin.
Jesus was a master storyteller. His stories were easy to remember. They made people think for themselves and make connections.
And that's where our story begins.
Take it away.
Hey guys, I'm Padma. I hope you're ready because today's story is a storied story within another story. Don't worry, I'll help you keep track. One day, Jesus was speaking to a crowd of people, teaching them about God. Suddenly, a man called out from the crowd.
Teacher, tell my brother to divide the family property with me.
Friend, who made me a judge or umpire between you? Watch out. Be on your guard against wanting to have more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has.
Now here's where Jesus did something brilliant. Instead of giving a quick answer, Jesus used a powerful word picture. It went something like this. Once there was a rich man whose land produced a very large crop.
Sir, we're set to bring in a bumper crop this year.
Wow, look at all this food. I'm going to make a fortune off this. Harvest the crop at once.
We're working on that, but there's a problem.
A problem?
You don't have enough barn space to store all your grain. I was thinking, well, you could share.
Share? But it's all mine.
Well, yes, it is.
I know. I'll tear down my barns and build bigger ones. Then I can store all the grain for myself.
Oh.
Yay me! Now I have plenty of grain stored away for years to come. I can take it easy, relax, eat, drink, and party all night long.
But as the rich man was thinking these thoughts, God spoke to him.
You foolish man. Tonight I will take your life away from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? This story, that's how it will be for whoever stores things away for themselves, but is not rich in the sight of God.
It's okay to have nice things, but our stuff should never get in the way of loving God and loving people. Everything we have comes from God. And one of the best ways we can show God's love is by sharing what we've been given. The end.
2 stories for the price of 1.
Good deal.
Sometimes the best deal is to give instead of holding on to things yourself.
So, what's our part in the story?
Whether you have a little or a lot, it all belongs to God. We have the amazing job of using what we've been given to show God's love to others.
Like sharing your cookies from lunch.
Ooh, or letting someone use your hoodie when they're cold.
It might even be saving part of your allowance or birthday money to buy food for people who need it.
Yeah, there's this little food pantry box right by my library. Anyone who can give food puts it in the box, and then anyone who needs it can get it.
That's awesome. And we can share a lot more than just our stuff. Things like our time.
You can share your time by choosing to read to your little brother instead of playing your own game.
If you got a big backyard, you can share it with your friends and all play some soccer.
You can even share your story.
That seems a little big.
Well, when you tell your friends about the good things and the hard things in your life and how God has helped you, it can encourage them too.
Who knew we had so much to share?
I love it.
Thanks for sharing your time with me. See you next time.
Bye.
So here's the thing. Share what you have.
Your stuff, your time, even your story.